there, this is Katherine Cartwright. Welcome to day 17 of the Diamond Press Advent Calendar. Today I received a pack of bow dies. There are 4 dies in this pack, and I am going to use some blue cardstock here and just run this through to see what I get. I wasn't sure if I got 4 different bow dies or if they layered together, so I wanted to run them through my machine first and see what I got because I wasn't totally sure. Since I had not die cut them, but there are 4 and they were on kind of back to back or whatever on the sheet in my advent calendar. So let me run this through and we will see what we get. I've got a lot of little paper in there from something I die cut, and we'll see what we get. So I have been moving right along. This is day 17, so we are getting closer to the end and of the advent calendar. I hope if you got one that you have enjoyed opening yours, or if you're saving it, you're in for a treat for sure. Okay, so in looking at this, it looks like they have a front. I'm trying to hold this up closer to the camera so you can see it, and then there is I think these are layering together. I didn't actually look at the picture. There are pictures, I think, on the inside, which I've used a couple of them when I did one of the stamps. The picture was helpful to put it together. So it does look like these are going to layer together. So you got 2 that you can layer together. I guess you could use the bottom one by itself and then add the, because by itself it looks fine to me. You can see where it's laying there, and I'm about to put the second layer on. So you could keep these one-dimensional if you wanted to. But I'm going to add some foam here to pop this up, and I have got a three-dimensional bow just like that. Really, really cute. And you could do different colors too if you wanted to, for some interest, or different shades of colors. All right, so I'm going to add that other piece of the bow, and there we go. Really quick and easy layered bows. All right, I have cut a piece of yellow cardstock here. I've got some stamps from a set, probably the Mega Stamp collection, I believe. I've been trying to use some things that I have gotten, and I love these stamped images, a cosmos, maybe a daisy, and a third flower. I'm not sure what it is, but beautiful. And then I am going to add this to a background die. So I just cut a piece of cardstock here and layered a piece of orange behind it, and then I put it onto this, I think this is called basket weave, this background die that maybe was released in the spring. Love this one. And then I added a thanks. I stamped a thanks on there to pull this card together. Now it's going to take me a second here to get the little dots of glue adhesive on here to get this laid down. So I'm just going to put a little dot in each square, and hopefully that will hold this card in place. I'm adding this to a piece of blue cardstock, the same color that I used for the bows, and then I'm going to add this onto there. So that will be kind of the backing for, you will be able to see this peeking through the cardstock. I cut it a little bit smaller than the card base, or the panel I should say. Okay, and now I'm going to add this to a white card base. Finished card size will be A2, 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. And then I'm just making sure I have it in the right direction. I always have to do that because I am notorious for not paying attention, and then suddenly the card is facing the wrong way and I have to cut it off and start again. I'm going to add this bow here. I've got some more foam, so I've got a little bit even more height on this. And I'm going to add this to the front of my card. But then I decided that I really wanted to use this other bow as well, so I'm just going to add this one in the top corner. And hopefully it looks sort of like 3 things together, and kind of trick the eye. I probably should have added something else to balance it out, but I really wanted to use both of these bows. So that is today's make from the Advent Calendar. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.